Taylor Swift has revealed striking new imagery for her upcoming album, The Life of a Showgirl. The 35-year-old pop star shared a promotional shot for her Shiny Bug vinyl collection, which will be available exclusively on her website, instantly sending fans into a frenzy online. The photo shows Taylor leaning against a pale green wall in a sequined red and black bodysuit with nude fishnet tights, her blonde hair flowing loosely over her shoulders. The image was captured by photographers Mert Alas and Marcus Pigott, who previously worked with her on the iconic visuals for her 2017 Reputation album. Taylor Swift surprised fans by making her first ever podcast appearance on New Heights, hosted by Jason and Travis Kelce. The 2-hour episode gave Swifties more insight into the superstar than ever before. She opened up about her baking obsession, her upcoming album, her relationship with Travis, and even her reaction to finally owning her music catalog. One of the lighter moments was when Taylor revealed her latest hobby, sourdough bread. While fans already knew she enjoyed baking, Swift explained that her sourdough era had taken over her life. She described different recipes she's tried: cinnamon swirl, blueberry lemon, cinnamon raisin, and even filled the conversation with playful puns, joking that she should have said, "It's a loaf story," or "just say yeast." The conversation shifted to music when Taylor discussed her re-recordings. She admitted that Red, Taylor's version, was especially meaningful, calling it one of her favorite projects. Fans weren't surprised, since she heavily promoted that release, even performing on HSNL. What moved listeners most was her story about learning she had finally regained ownership of her masters. Swift recalled that it was her mom and brother who called her with the news. She was so overwhelmed that she dramatically hit the floor and started crying. The podcast also gave fans a rare glimpse into Taylor and Travis's dynamic as a couple. Their chemistry shone through as they teased each other, swapped jokes, and supported one another's passions. Taylor admitted she had no idea how football worked on their first date, even asking Travis if he had ever lined up against his brother, not realizing both Kelce brothers play offense. Travis, meanwhile, encouraged Taylor to embrace her athletic side, insisting she was more capable than she gave herself credit for. They also highlighted how much they've learned from each other, Travis expanding his vocabulary thanks to Taylor's love of literature, and Taylor discovering the competitive world of professional sports. For once, she also got to be just a fan, cheering from the sidelines, something she said she deeply enjoys. Of course, the biggest topic was Taylor's new album, The Life of a Showgirl, set for release on October 3rd. The cover art, featuring Swift in a sparkling crystal dress half submerged in water, sparked comparisons to Ophelia's fate in Shakespeare's Hamlet. This connection became even more meaningful when she revealed that the first track is titled The Fate of Ophelia. Taylor teased that the album will be packed with pop bangers, heavily influenced by her renewed collaboration with legendary producer Max Martin, who worked with her on Red, 1989, and Reputation. Fans can also expect a high-energy vibe reminiscent of 1989, which happens to be Travis's favorite album. On top of that, she confirmed a Sabrina Carpenter collaboration, giving fans even more reason to look forward to October. Despite her packed European tour schedule, Taylor managed to fly back and forth to Sweden to work with Martin and Jack Antonoff. Her dedication impressed fans, showing just how committed she is to creating her vision. The podcast appearance not only revealed details about her music, but also showed fans a relaxed, humorous, and personal side of Taylor Swift. From her bread puns to her heartfelt tears over owning her art, Swifties walked away feeling closer to their idol than ever. Taylor Swift isn't just dropping albums, she's dropping hints, touchdowns, and social media bombs all at once. During her surprise New Heights podcast cameo with Jason and Travis Kelce, she casually revealed some very domestic details that have fans convinced she and Travis might actually be living together. One of the biggest moments came when Jason asked Taylor what her favorite segment of the podcast was. Without missing a beat, she admitted it was new news because she hears Travis bellowing it from across the house while she's in the kitchen. She laughed about how it's become one of her favorite parts of the day. If that's not a couple goals flex, nothing is. Taylor also shared that she's rediscovering hobbies she never had time for while on tour, things like sewing and sourdough baking. She joked that most of her hobbies could have existed in the 1700s, which Jason found hilarious. Travis, meanwhile, admitted it's been fun watching what Taylor actually does around the house when she's not in pop star mode. Insiders say it's a clear hint that the two are spending plenty of home time together. And while Taylor is leaning into domestic life, she's also diving deep into football. She confessed that when she first started dating Travis, she didn't even realize that both offenses aren't on the field at the same time. At one point, she imagined Jared Goff and Josh Allen blowing whistles and squaring off like cartoon characters. Travis laughed through her retelling, and Jason couldn't stop chuckling at her early football mix-ups. Fast forward to today, and she's become a true football nerd in training, studying draft picks, learning plays, and even dropping opinions on prospects like Xavier Worthy. Travis openly admitted how much he appreciates her dedication, joking that it feels like a love letter wrapped in football terminology. Her quick learning curve hasn't gone unnoticed. Insiders revealed that Tom Brady himself has been lobbying for Taylor to join the Fox NFL booth, claiming she'd bring star power that could turn casual viewers into die-hard fans. Even Erin Andrews reportedly fangirled at the idea of Taylor becoming part of the broadcast team, while Swift laughed it off on the podcast, teasing she'd need about 16 months. The hint was enough to spark wild speculation. Detroit Lions quarterback Jared Goff also got swept into the Swift effect when she name-dropped him on the podcast. His phone allegedly blew up with texts and DMs after the episode dropped, leaving him laughing at the unexpected chaos. Beyond the football chatter, the podcast also highlighted why the Kelce brothers are being hailed as the antidote to toxic masculinity. Both Jason and Travis treated Taylor with respect, warmth, and humor, never competing for attention. Fans noticed how Travis hyped Taylor up at every turn, radiating golden retriever energy, while Jason couldn't stop smiling at their chemistry. The vibe extended far beyond the podcast itself. Taylor went full social media ninja afterward, liking fan posts, dropping playful comments, and even teasing fans with handwritten lyric snippets on Instagram. It fueled a wave of speculation about her upcoming album, cleverly announced on New Heights. Of course, not everyone was impressed. Triple J, the Australian indie station with a long-running cold shoulder toward Taylor, couldn't resist throwing shade. Their presenter Jack James joked about announcing his own 12th album on his boyfriend's podcast, a clear jab at Taylor's reveal. Fans, however, came to her defense instantly, blasting the station's double standards and pointing out how other global stars are embraced while Taylor is sidelined. If anything, Swift's New Heights takeover proved she knows exactly how to command a room, or in this case, an NFL podcast. With her mix of humor, relatability, and strategic timing, she turned a casual appearance into a cultural moment that had the internet buzzing, athletes reacting, and critics scrambling to keep up, in a dazzling move that has sent ripples through both the music and sports worlds. Taylor Swift has unveiled a special edition of her upcoming album, The Life of a Showgirl, dubbed the Shiny Bug Vinyl Collection. This limited release is available exclusively on her website for just 48 hours, giving fans a rare chance to own a collector's piece from Swift's newest era. The announcement comes hot on the heels of her much-talked-about appearance on the New Heights podcast, hosted by her boyfriend Travis Kelce and his brother Jason Kelce. During the episode, Swift revealed her album's title and teased what fans could expect when it officially drops on October 3rd. Produced alongside longtime collaborators Max Martin and Shellback, the 12-track project includes a highly anticipated collaboration with Sabrina Carpenter. The visual aesthetic, captured by renowned photographers Mert Alice and Marcus Pigott, presents Swift in glamorous showgirl-inspired attire, reflecting the themes of performance, vulnerability, and the pressures of living in the spotlight. To make the reveal even more personal, Swift shared never-before-seen photos on Instagram, along with the announcement that The Life of a Showgirl, the Shiny Bug vinyl collection is available now on my site for 48 hours. Album producers Max Martin, Shellback, and Taylor Swift, Mert Alice, and Marcus Pigott. The Shiny Bug edition not only offers fans a tangible piece of her artistic vision, but also highlights how Swift continues to reinvent the relationship between music and fan engagement. By pairing exclusivity with interactive rollouts, she ensures her community remains at the very center of her journey. This release is yet another example of Swift's ability to merge music, culture, and innovation, proving that each era isn't just an album, but a carefully curated experience.